NCAA. So Gloxies, I would say a 3-4 defense is probably the best defense to go. I'm a fan of the 3-4 defense. I'm pretty biased on that too, but I really like the 3-4 because in that package they have the 2-4 look on the nickel and the 3-3-5 on the as an alternate, and they also have the four down man look on the dime, and they have a 2-3 look or 3-2 look, 2-3-6 look on the dime too as an alternate. So I would say that I like to pick my defensive personnel based on how many receivers are on the field, how many tight ends and running backs there are, just because I like to match, like kind of keep the matchups pretty square. But I adjust to what the office is showing or what personnel they have. I can see Broncos going for a quarterback. Yeah, no, absolutely. I think the Broncos can definitely use a quarterback. I like Teddy Bridgewater, but also I have to blame the coaching staff for Denver just because Vic Fangio, he's more of a defensive coach. So I think they need either a new head OC or they're gonna need a new they're gonna need a new OC or maybe a new head coach that's more offensive minded. Lions will pick a quarterback and he will suck because it's the Lions. I think with Goff as the quarterback, I don't think they're gonna pick a quarterback in my opinion. Yeah, they need a receiver for sure. Dime or nickel. Well, I pick dime or nickel depending on how many receivers there are. So if they have 4 receivers, I'll pick dime. If they have 3 receivers, I'll do nickel. If they have like 3 receivers, but it's like you can tell it's a passing situation, then I'll go dime. So it really depends on the down and distance and the situation that we're in. I like the list of the teams that need quarterback, but why I don't hear them in the rumors for Tua. Right? It's best to use multiple. Yeah, some people like to use the multiple. I use 3-4, but they have the nickel and dime packages there too. Like in this situation, Gloxies, I do 3-4 just because there's two receiver, 2 tight ends, and a running back. So I like to kind of fill the box a little bit on that. Washington. I mean, I think they could use a guy like Tua. Oh, come on, team. Oh, even Elmo. Oh shit. Just in the majority of the team and owner, I guess. Yeah. Yeah, for sure. Yeah. I like there's someone open for them every play. I don't know what to do. Yeah, you just gotta adjust some because in football, whatever you throw or whatever you show in with the defense, that like say if you're running man, then you gotta know that there's gonna be openings in the inside or outside. So you gotta kind of have to compensate. So it really depends on what scheme you're trying to run. Get him, Daniel Jones. And it really depends on the down and distance and what you want to take away and what you're willing to provide. Of course, you want to close out the options. Sometimes you have to guess like where the openings are too, because sometimes there's like a guy who runs like a dig route. Sometimes they do the corner routes or the out routes where you try to jump that shit. So you gotta adjust really as best as possible. Sometimes the computer on your team will really do a good job of coveraging, but most of the time you're gonna have to pick the slack. That's why I like to play a safety or linebacker matched up to the running back because it gives me a little leeway to kind of freely roam. Yeah. Dolphins want Watson. Yeah, I don't understand why teams would want Watson after like his whole allegation stuff, you know. Eagles will go quarterback as well. Yeah, you know what's crazy? They got rid of Carson Wentz to go with Jalen Hurts because they say he's quote unquote the future, and now they're probably ready for a new quarterback. Crazy, right? Isaiah Neal Taylor with the pick. INT with the INT. Let's go, baby. Let's go, baby. Let's go. Yes, sir. Yeah, the Lions have that one kid on the offensive line from Oregon. Yeah, Sewell. No. Oh shit. Giants drafting quarterback will be spicy. All right. You think the Giants are over Danny Dimes?
From the 41-yard line.
Yeah, you know what's funny? The Raiders, they've been talking about like trading David Carr and getting rid of David Carr, but they never actually did it. Isaiah Neal Taylor, one of our starting cornerbacks. Yeah, after he had a pick, ran downfield, and now he's hurt. Oh yeah, Danny Dimes contract. Yeah, I don't think he's really earned like a max contract or something. Yeah, David Carr is practically the best player on the team right now. Maybe Darren Waller too. I like Darren Waller. He's a great tight end. Yeah, I think so too. I think so too. I think the one thing is like he's had so many coaches, and like I guess you can say offensive coordinators too, and really there's no consistency at the receiver position. Like he had Crabtree. Who else did he have that one year where they went to the playoffs? I just know he had Crabtree. I forgot who the other receivers were though. That was pretty solid. That one year they made the playoffs. Yeah, I don't think they're gonna pay Jones either. We just trust Mariota. I mean, I'm not sure now with Gruden going missing after what happened with what he did. Let's go. Mariota ain't bad, but that one game where like Derek Carr got hurt and Mariota came in, he played well. He played well.
From the 14-yard line, it's first down.
Drop all sliders to 15. Let's go, Dark Spectre. You fucking beast. You beast, Dark Spectre. Woo! Let's go! Oh, what a risky pitch. What a risky pitch. Look at Draco McDonald's. Like, oh shit. Oh nope. Never on. I'll pitch it. Let's go, baby. Just to get the fresh face, especially if we let Rich was it Bisaccia go? Let's go. Ravens style offense, but he hasn't had the chance. No, absolutely. They try to do that in Tennessee, but I think it's just the way I think with Vrabel wanting to run his shit. Let's go, Michigan. Let's go, Michigan. Yeah, he would. I think he would excel in a Greg Roman type of offense.
Thanks, Reese. 7-0 game here. The Pirates lose one of their key players with that injury earlier. Still in the locker room. We don't know the severity, but unlikely that he'll play any more football this afternoon.
Shit.
This one's going to be down in the end zone for a touchback. The Pirates are right.
Yeah, no, yeah, Vrabel is not open at all.
Well, this is what their coach talked about, getting off.
That's why they got rid of him.
The defense did their job, and it's nice to see the offense move the ball down.
Yeah, Vrabel, he ain't taking no shit.
Here comes the offense.
Yeah, everybody knows Vrabel don't like that razzle-dazzle, willy-nilly nonsense.
He's got a lot of time to forget about that last pick. He's just got to stick to the game plan.
To set up a screen for the wide receiver. Tackle made at about the 35.
Yeah, so Sean, since you're a Raider fan, are you from the Bay Area or are you from somewhere else? Or another state? Or are you from Vegas?
From their own 35-yard line. First down.
Let's go. Oh, actually from Canada. Nice, dude.
He just never had a chance to get any running room. The defense was on him.
Yeah, Vrabel definitely. He's old school, man. He definitely goes old school style, pro style, under center, downhill running. Maybe a few like little inside zones or stretch plays. For sure, man. No, that's awesome, dude.
From their own 34-yard line.
Are you close to any Canadian football teams out there? Fell in love with Gruden and the team, for sure, man. Vladimir. There we go, baby. I hate the CFL. Yeah, the games that I watch on ESPN when they do show it, it's very underwhelming. But it's pretty cool seeing a lot of former college football like players who are pretty high up there get a chance to play. Like I think Mariota's not Mariota, Jeremiah Masoli. I don't know if you guys remember that name. He was a quarterback. That's the one name that really stands out to me.
It definitely put them in better field position. I just have a feeling that they're going to punch it into the end zone on this.
Yeah, that's the only name that I remember. I'm like, hey, Masoli. Yeah, I hate it. Yeah. Yeah, all the receivers like run at one time. All the receivers run at one. They run all at one time, just at throw an incomplete pass. I hate that there are 6 receiver formations. Wait, it's a 12-man football game, right? Is it a 12-man football game? I know that the field's hella huge.
He scrambled.
Ah, come on.
Well, they didn't pick up the first down, but he saw that.
Yeah, 12 versus 12. Okay, yeah,
So he
the
made
field's
the right
fucking huge.
decision to tuck it and run.
Yeah, I had a few teammates that went to school in Canada and played college football up there. I think it's called the Simon Fraser College or something like that, or university. I'm not sure if you're familiar with that. Yeah, I had a few guys play at Simon Fraser.
He's taken down at the 33.
3 downs are so 3 down. See, yeah, running backs are pretty useless. Yeah, it's pretty much a passing league. Never, I've heard for Simon Fraser. Yeah, yeah, I had 2 college teammates play out there.
It's third down, and this offense is about 3 feet away.
CFL and an XFL merge, that would be wild. That would be pretty wild. I really like the XFL rules. The rules of the XFL are fucking awesome. Ah, BG. BG, you gotta make that hit, man.
2-yard line. The defense is having a difficult
CFL diehards. Ah, come on, dude. The XFL was pretty awesome. It was awesome, dude. I really enjoyed watching the XFL just because the players aren't that good, but the rules kind of spice things up a little bit, which I really enjoyed. That's the one thing I really enjoyed about the XFL. And then like when they had the coaches actually say the plays and you can actually hear them talking on the mics and stuff, it's pretty sick. Yeah, I remember The Rock bought it. Yeah. I expect The Rock to do something with it. Yeah, I hope so. I hope it makes a resurgence and
They'll spread the field with 5 wide.
shit. Line up. Yeah, that was a terrible alignment. My hometown team was the Argos. Really wants to join the XFL. Yeah, the Argos, the Argonauts, whatever they call it.
And this is the 10th play of the drive.
He has invested with them. Nice, nobody. Nice. Yeah, I think that'd be a great addition. Just for the public to really enjoy. I think the public really enjoys the. Let's go. Yeah, that would make a lot of sense. Yeah. Down to 15. Yeah, I think there'll be more teams too with the XFL and CFL merger. That'd be such a good merger. The Canadian Football League is gonna thrive because it's gonna build more opportunities for players who don't go pro to in a way play professional football. You know. Oh, James Games Jr. Let's go, James Games. What a fucking pick, dude. His airness, number 23, James Games Jr. Should do a merger in that. It makes a lot of sense. I like that idea.
From their own 20-yard line.
Yeah, no, yeah, absolutely. I hate the rules of the CFL. Well, I don't hate it. It's because with the rules and the way things work out, it just looks so boring to me, dude. It's not as entertaining as I thought it'd be. PJ Walker was balling for the Houston Red. PJ Walker was a stud. That dude was a fucking stud, and he had a fucking cannon. Yeah, they are. CFL rules are really weird.
Second down.
Excuse you guys. I think because people are bored, so they just like. Well, really, the only sport that's playing in the summertime is like baseball, and baseball's on ESPN like what, like maybe 2-3 days in the week.
Now he tries to buy some time.
Fucking it.
Just gets rid of it, and that'll bring up
Damn
a
it.
punting situation.
It's a good hold by the defense on third down. Now their punt returner
Yeah, has a monopoly pretty much. Yeah, because they feast on the summertime, and like what, you got tennis and golf in the summertime too. So that's why I liked it when the XFL was playing in the springtime, or like at the end of the winter, right after the Super Bowl.
And he muffed it.
Oh my God!
What happens when you take your eyes off the ball?
U.S. Open's my jam. Nice. Are you talking U.S. Open in tennis or both in golf too? Oh, I love tennis. Okay, for sure. Yeah, tennis is fun to watch. It is very extensive, but damn, the fucking... Because when you watch on TV, like, oh man, the ball doesn't go that fast. But when you actually watch like tennis players actually play in real life, that ball is fucking fast as fuck, dude. The speed, the tempo of the game is just so high octane.
Give to the running back, and he's going to lose yardage.
Well, give the defense all the credit here. They had that one snuffed out from the start. It could have been an even bigger.
Yeah, dude, the ball's flying, dude. I've played tennis before, and I play like, you know, rally just back and forth with my lady because she likes playing tennis. And there are times where I'm like, fuck, that ball is fucking flying, dude. I can't keep up with it. And it's just like your eyes got to be so laser focused on that ball and kind of like understand the trajectory of the ball too, because you're really like, you got to take that next step.
Scrambling around. Boy, was
There
he
we
great
go.
as he let go of that football.
Yeah,
Oh,
gonna feel
he's
that
back.
one tomorrow.
We'll come back 2023. Nice, dude. Just like NCAA football. Just like NCAA football. I like it. I like it.
On the field, they set up in the dime to counter that.
Ooh, James Gaines with the lick.
The defense held their ground on that play. The quarterback just wasn't able to find any open receiver.
MLB is heading to work stoppers, though. Some people are saying the lockout is possible. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know if you guys follow a baseball streamer. His name is Papa Vaz. And he says that baseball is has such a good momentum right now that next year there might not be any baseball. And the reason why is because the collective bargaining agreement in the union and stuff like that, they're not finding a solution. So it's kind of fucking the whole ordeal. So baseball in 2022 might not be a thing. Yeah, it might not be a thing. Also, the hockey is a lot faster in person than on TV. Yeah, hockey's a really fast sport in person. And you're really so into it because like there's so many moving parts in hockey that you're like, holy fuck, dude. And like if you look at it, so you appreciate it more when you see sports in person. That's why I like going to sporting events, just because I just really appreciate the just the way like just the athleticism that these players play with, and just like the focus that they have that they play with. Whether they win or lose, it's just like you're witnessing people playing at a crazy level. They ho and ran up the middle for 65. Dude, fuck that, Dark Spectre. Fuck that. You don't take no shit. You don't take no shit, Dark Spectre. Yeah, no baseball. Yeah, you know how there's like the lockout for basketball and football in like the early 2010s? It might be the whole season for baseball, really.
Here he goes. He's at midfield.
And then I believe in 1995 there was the lockout for the whole season, so it was kind of a dark time for baseball. That's why the steroid era is so controversial, because it literally put baseball back on the map again.
Ball on the 49-yard line.
Yeah, if Major League Baseball did die, that'd be very sad. That'd be very sad, because it's such a unappreciated sport, or underappreciated sport.
And he's tackled after positive yardage.
Yeah, no, the turnouts, less. There's not a lot of fans going to regular season games. It's very definitely a lot of open seats, that's for sure.
They come out on an empty back.
Yeah, if they get more XFL teams on XFL game, yeah, no, really, that would be awesome. There we go, Killick. There we go, Killick. MLB has been terrible at marketing the younger generation, and it seems to be... No, absolutely, man. Absolutely. I mean, they're trying so hard to really, like, speed up the game, make adjustments so that can be more appealing to the fan. But, yeah, I think just in general, I think just like school and just like in work life in general, for the younger generation, it's definitely hard for them to really stay, like, engaged with the game because they need so many other distractions. Like, I know that, like, stadiums are a big deal, right? Like, you got to have things ready for the fan experience. But now baseball stadiums or even other, like, stadiums are so focused on the fan experience. So when you look at this fan experience stuff, a lot of people aren't even watching the game when you're at the game. So for the fan experience, you know, so it's kind of sad to see a lot of, like, I guess you say the marketing departments of all these teams, like, try to promote the games just so that they can bring in the younger generation. And then when you see the younger generation, I mean, this is coming from my personal experience, just for watching. There are some younger fans who really appreciate the sport, but I would say the majority of the younger population, they just go there to take selfies and eat hot dogs and, you know, maybe check out some baseball players' asses, which is totally fine. But it's just like they're not really into it, you know. And so it's kind of like a it's not like a what would you call it? Like a if they don't really invest into the team, like. They don't attend to the team, you know. Yeah, no baseball in the summer. Time for soccer to take off. Fuck, dude. God damn it, right? 4th and goal, touchdown. There we go. I wish they bring the blitz back. Yeah, I hope so. I wish they brought the blitz back too. Blitz was fucking amazing. But I feel like they make it now. It probably wouldn't be that good as the ones in the past. Oh, there's a 30 for 30 for the 95 season? I gotta check that out. Last time I went to Astros games, a drunk dude fell on me. Yeah, last time I was at an A's game, well, my second to last A's game this season, I got so fucking hammered, I was puking in cups. But surprisingly, I didn't puke on people. Yeah, I puked in cups. And it was a day game too, so yeah. Yeah, they did a 30 for 30 on Sosa McGuire, but I don't know. I'm not sure if they did a 95 season. I gotta look that up. But kind of like if the Astros won, that's all that matters, right? It's a good thing when a drunk guy falls on you, man. As long as he doesn't puke on you either, I think you're solid.
Pretty one-sided first quarter, but I wouldn't be surprised if things changed in a big way before halftime.
Oh, come on, Numble. Ooh, tight spot with the lick.
It's a decent pickup that time on a well-designed play.
Yeah, when you hit someone and it shows you what happened up close is pretty cool. No, absolutely. I would say MLS is trying to bait the info. Yeah, the MLS is crappy though. I would say the MLS is crap because they don't stand a chance against the Premier League. They don't stand a chance against La Liga. They don't stand a chance against the Italian. I think they call it Serie A, or the French or the German, like the Bundesliga, whatever they call it. They stand no chance, you know. And people know here in the U.S. if you're a real soccer fan, if you say the MLS is the best league in all of soccer, then you're in fucking denial. But I mean, of course, if you're a fan of soccer who appreciates sports here in the U.S., then that's fine. But you gotta understand that, like, there's reasons why teams in Europe are the shit compared to here. So I think there's such a big talent difference with soccer players here in the U.S. compared to the rest of the world.
They're stacking the line. It looks like they're coming after this punt.
And they try to build, you know, oh yeah. So, I mean, no doubt though, there's huge turnouts in crowds and stuff. And one time I went to a San Jose Earthquakes game. It's pretty wild. But, like, the quality of soccer, I mean, I don't want to, like, critique or say these guys are bad, but, like, critiquing them compared to their peers in the soccer world in Europe, that they get... I'd rather watch, like, was it World Cup games, what do you call it, UEFA Cups of the pro teams in Europe, or even the Premier League. Premier League's fucking fast as fuck, dude. The Premier League's fun to watch, but MLS gets so bad, and you get like all these guys. Oh, look at these guys. We got like guys from Europe and all that stuff. Like, yeah, but they're all fucking washed up, and they still dominate in Major League Soccer too. Yeah, they're very decent. Yeah, I would say I gotta give it to them. Their fans are prideful, and they actually show up compared to the baseball fans. That is for sure. But it pains me to see soccer like be more popular than baseball. Yeah, that's for sure. MLS is like their arena football equivalent. Yeah, no, absolutely, man. Absolutely. Did you hear about the commissioner demanding that our roof be open for the game last night? Why? Why does that have to be open?
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 1.
The only time I've seen MLS field is when the Chargers played one, and they played Steelers, and there were more Steelers fans than Chargers. Nice. There we go. Yeah, the NYC MLS team plays the Yankees. Yeah, yeah. Was it the is it the New York FC or is it the Red Bulls that play in New York Stadium? I don't know. Doesn't like that call at all. Well, that's weird. Chargers, yeah, Chargers. Yeah, New York FC for sure. I love watching English Premier League, but it's hard when the games come on so early. No, absolutely, man. They're the hell early. It's way too early.
He gets out to about the 45-yard line.
Yeah, Justin Herbert, no, he's a stud. What the fuck? What kind of pitch was that?
There he goes. He's at the 30. He's at the 20. To the 10. And he's all the way in for the touchdown.
Why was that? Why was that? The fuck was that?
It always makes you nervous anytime a defender tries to pick up a fumble and
He didn't even hit anybody.
just falling on it. Man, did it
What
work
the
out
shit just
well
happened?
here for a
Oh
big
shit,
play
okay.
in the score.
Yeah, we like our roof closed because it kept like, yeah, but Manfred said it has to be open. That. What a bitch. Manfred's an asshole. And really, Manfred, I blame Manfred and the San Francisco Giants for the A's potentially moving to another, maybe to Vegas or some other state or city that would be willing to take them.
From the 1. Tackle made at the 29-yard line.
I remember I watched the Vikings at Chargers. Nice. The whole stadium's Vikings. Yeah, are you talking about yeah, there was a year where they played in LA in what was it? They played in the what was that other fucking soccer team?
This offense has got to try to pull
The Galaxy.
now after the fumble
Galaxy had the
just moments ago.
I know as a quarterback,
that SoFi Stadium. Or no. What's it called? StubHub Stadium.
always a reminder to take extra
They had
care of the
StubHub Stadium, and there was like no Chargers fans.
Around the 40-yard
Yeah, there's no Chargers fans. Yeah, back then, that was where the state championship for California football. We got to play in that. I got to play in that my senior year in the state championship game. And yeah, it used to be called the Home Depot Center.
on the 40-yard line.
Yeah, those years were really sad. And now they share the stadium with the Rams, which is pretty dope. I give them props for a really for having such an awesome venue.
Taken down.
But yeah, damn, it's sad to see them have like no fans. Yeah, now it's called StubHub, yeah. But back then like 10, 20 years ago, it was called SoFi Stadium. Not SoFi Stadium. Home Depot Stadium or something like that. Oh, Coach Busso. Coach Busso's in the game.
Around the 35-yard
If MLB doesn't have a season, NHL should move the season from October to April to June, January to June. You know what? That's not a bad idea. I think because hockey gets overshadowed by basketball, that's why it's kind of hard for them to really get a turnout. But I think that would be a great idea. I think that's a great idea for hockey to do that, because that way they don't get overshadowed by by basketball.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 35.
Fumble and goal line. What the shit, Dark Spectre? What the shit?
That's a great tackle at the 34-yard line.
No, the NBA should do that, Thunder. NBA wants to move the season to start in December. You know what though? I think that's a great idea too, just because with basketball starting off in like let's say basketball starts in December or sometime after the Super Bowl season. Boom, trade up. I mean, the December will be good too, just because boom, football's done. Now we got basketball. You know, Hayes competing. No, absolutely. Ooh, ropes! Come on, ropes!
Inside the 10. The ball pops free. That was a close one, but the ball goes out of bounds.
Are you fucking kidding me? Dude. Did he fumble because I dove for that? Honestly, I like that NBA starts in October. Yeah, you know what's weird? Basketball, I mean, since it's indoors, it can really start anytime, though. That's definitely... Oh, my God, Danny Dimes. What extension, though. Yeah, too late. Too late, tight spot. Too late for that. Damn, Rose Impact. That would have been 6. That could have been 6. We fucked up. Dude, Danny Dimes is all over the place. Danny Dimes is all over the place, guys.
Not much going on there. Those kind of plays will not work against this defense. You can be sure of that.
Let's see here, because that's when it gets cold, and my birthday is in October, and it's good to really follow NBA in December when the NFL winds down. You know, I agree with you there too, Sean.
We've got 3rd and 12. Ball on the 18.
Timeout. Yeah, I'm just gonna let the clock wind down.
Give to the tailback. Nice
Get
run
down,
to the
son.
left
Get the
there.
fuck down,
That's a nice
son.
run, but it's short of the first
Guys,
down.
motion. This year would be cool to get more into hockey with it being on ESPN and TNT. Yeah, but the Olympics should be really good. Oh, that's right. The Winter Olympics is happening, right? This year? Ah. We'll start over. We'll start over. New fucking half. Well, thanks for the fun stream. Better head to bed to go to work in 6 hours. For sure, man. Yeah, have a good night rest, nobody. Hope you have a great day at work. Hope you feel well rested. Thank you so much for swinging by. I'll definitely see you next time.
Glad to have you with us in the studio for the EA Sports NCAA Football 14 halftime show presented by Nissan. Innovation that excites. Chris Davis and David Pollack here completely locked in on that first half.
Isaiah
This
No
game
Taylor's
has been
back. He was
everything
hurt
we
for a little bit. He was hurting for a squirting.
Each team matching each other blow
NBA
for
League
blow.
Pass is a
Just
true
a
stress
one
reliever for me.
possession game
Yo,
at this
Cadillac,
point. What
there's
do you
this
expect in the second half?
website that I use that I don't need to subscribe to anything because I don't have cable. So I kind of watch the game on whatchamacallit, on this streaming site. It's kind of like Twitch, but people stream the games, and I'll whisper it to you because I don't want to put it on the stream just because I could be promoting piracy. So let me whisper it to you. Yeah, I watch games illegally too because I don't want to pay for cable. Who the hell wants to pay for cable?
To really put you in a bad position or a bad situation that can determine this game. That's what it looks like it's going to. Both teams executing well. Who's going to make a big mistake?
Just about ready to start the second half. We're going to watch all the games around the country, including some coaches who...
Yeah, I just whispered it to you, Cadillac. Yeah, so that's the website that I use. You just have to like deal with like one pop-up. If you join their Discord, they get rid of the ad. Yeah, but yeah, they definitely, like, I use that because I like watching my Sharks. I like watching my A's. I like watching all the football, college football, and other games going on too. So yeah, we don't even have cable. The downside is it only has to be you can only watch on the computer. That's strong enough. Because if I watch on my phone, it's a little janky. But I definitely, yeah, when I'm on my PC or if I have my laptop, you know, I'll definitely watch that on the side. You only use cable to watch the Raptors. Yeah, Raptors, man. That was a tough one in 2019 when they knocked out my Warriors, and that was bad, dude. Game 5, torn Achilles for Kevin Durant. Game 6, Klay Thompson tears his ACL.
About the 25-yard line.
ESPN Plus to watch more hockey has been really cool. Yeah, with my phone, I guess my phone contract with Verizon, I get Disney Plus, Hulu, and ESPN Plus for free. That comes with it. Yeah, ESPN Plus has been pretty cool. I get to watch the 1AA teams too, because I'm a Sac State alum, so I watch some of the games that get showcased on ESPN Plus. Boy, that was a once in a lifetime win for Toronto. Yeah, I know. That's why I was okay, because definitely Toronto definitely earned that. But Cleveland with LeBron, no thanks. No thanks, man. I hope you enjoyed it while it lasted. While it lasted.
Here's a quick throw.
Oh, one-handed for Wayne Keenoff. Yes, sir. Look at that. Look at that extension, dude. Holy shit.
First and 10. Ball on the
They still hold,
46-yard
yeah.
line.
Yeah, after Kevin Durant joined the Warriors, they were like, yeah, now LeBron James wants to join the Warriors. I'm like, fuck, that'll be sweet, but who knows how the fuck that's going to happen.
Fires out quickly to the
Oh,
tail
shit.
end.
As long as they're making completions and positive yards when they go to the air, then it can't be too bad of a play.
I'm actually at, oh, Nets and Clippers. Oh, so you're, nice. I'm sure you remember Jason Kidd, Kenyon Martin, Richard Jefferson. Who else? Kerry Kittles.
From the 46-yard line. It's
Nice for the
second
city of
down.
Toronto to get a chip. Yeah, no, good for them. I think they're the first and only team to win an NBA title from Canada. Yeah. Shoot.
Nearly intercepted. They're really fortunate
All those
that
legends of the
wasn't
city, for sure, dude.
Not a very smart decision by the quarterback. He had no shot at completing it.
Oh, that's 2009. No, for sure, man. Was it Keith Van Horn? Keith Van Horn was a stud. Let's fucking go, Wayne. Let's go, Wayne.
Damn, son, where'd you find this?
It's a damn shame that Lakers lost to OKC. It's not a damn shame. It's fucking amazing. I say that because I'm a Warriors fan, so that brings such joy to my life when the Lakers blow a 26-point lead.
From the 25-yard line. First down.
So are any of you guys in here play NHL 22? Ooh!
Back.
Ooh!
Gains his way to the
Look at
16-yard
that.
line.
Prefer American sport. Not much of a hockey fan. Okay.
And this play is number 8
The
of
Leafs,
the
yeah.
drive.
Die-hard Rockets fan. Nice, nice. Dude, that year when if Chris Paul never pulled his hamstring, I think the Rockets could have beaten the Warriors to go to the NBA Finals.
And that sets them up with a first and goal.
I wish them well.
Up
But the
by
Leafs are like the
7
Dallas
to begin
Cowboys. Yeah, they always have like pretty good talent. What's it? The guy on the cover. That dude's a stud.
And he's in the end zone.
There you go.
Touchdown.
EHE's much of them pissed me off. Dude, so sorry, Dark Spectre. That's fucking bullshit, man. To be a Leafs fan, you have to have no expectations coming. No, absolutely.
You definitely want the football in
They
your
even have Joe Thornton, right?
He showed you why right
On the
there.
team. Yeah, he's way past his prime. He ain't Jumbo Joe anymore, but he's still damn good. Yo, Cadillac, I remember there's one play where I'm like, fuck, I think the Warriors are going to lose because Chris Paul is a fucking killer, dude. There was this one play where Chris Paul was stuck at the baseline. The dude literally fucking, like, did like a fucking slider with the basketball. Like, he was on the, I think on the right side of the baseline. And he was like stuck. Like I think two guys were double up on him, and he literally like just like he like took his body was like leaning towards the out of bounds, and he literally did like a fucking he finessed the ball so hard to where like you saw the ball like legitimately curve on the way down. And I believe it was James Harden that caught it, or like I think it was Eric Gordon that caught it. But also like, oh, and after he drained that 3, I'm like, I think the Warriors are done in the series, man. I think the Warriors are done. That was that. That would play. I remember that play vividly. I'm like, fuck, dude. God damn it, Chris Paul. CP3 was an absolute ball. And then when he tore, or not tore, but when he pulled his hamstring, I'm like, now the Warriors have a chance. And yeah, I know, ha ha ha, the Warriors got lucky because a lot of people get injured. Well, you know what, man? The Warriors, or the Rockets should have kept Chris Paul healthy. I have a CP3 jersey. CP3 is fucking, he's probably, if not, I would say top 3 point guards to ever play in the, or maybe top 5 to ever play in the NBA, in my opinion. Even though he never won a chip, I'd say he's top 5. One, I would say Magic Johnson, of course, up top. Isaiah Thomas is definitely one of them. John Stockton's another one. Jason Kidd, and I'll say Chris Paul is one of them. Yeah, 2018. That was supposed. I honestly, the way the Rockets played and the way Chris Paul played, I honestly thought that the Warriors were done after that. Hate that CPU's playing with the Suns. Yeah, of course he's way past his prime, but he's definitely helping leading that team and helping those young guys like know how to win. No, that would have been a fun series to watch. Whatever, like, guys. Yeah, I play way better when they piss me off. Good for you, man. Unleash hell, bro. Unleash hell, Dark Spectre. Jason Spezza, if you know him. Spezza, wasn't he a former Senators player? I'm not really familiar too much with a lot of hockey players, but I know like a few guys from other teams. I know that there's a few superstars out there that I know that are pretty awesome. Matthews. Yeah, Spezza. Yeah, when teams go to the playoffs or like make it to the Stanley Cup, I kind of recognize some players. That's where I kind of learn about other players in the league. Oh, Wayne. Like a veteran game. Okay, for sure. See what the baller injuries crash. Yeah, injuries definitely. Yeah, absolute Hall of Fame. Chris Paul, he's got to be a Hall of Famer, hands down. It was bad that the NBA became like college football playoffs. Yeah, right. Where it's kind of like predictable. But I really enjoyed last season though. Last season was a fun playoff. Even though the Warriors got knocked off in that like extra playoff game or series. I don't want to see Harden get a ring now. No, absolutely. I would hate James Harden too. There's a video of like a compilation of him playing defense, and it's so funny. Yeah, I think the NBA is fine now. I think like with LeBron trying to make super teams, he's using a bunch of washed up players, which is fine. And I like how Giannis is staying back in Milwaukee, and a lot of players are developing within their own teams too, so they're not like switching teams as much. So it's definitely a good balance of teams. No, absolutely. James Harden totally gave up. There were so many times where he had such good seasons, and then next year he just shit the bed because he just literally gains like fucking 50 pounds. That dude literally fucked himself last year from fucking going to strip clubs and like he was being selfish by going to strip clubs and breaking COVID protocols and shit. Oh, absolutely, man. He was in teams that were great matchups against the Warriors too. And they had the potential to really be up there, but he just shit the bed, dude.
Short yardage situation here. It's 2nd down and 1.
Yeah, what's funny is that in 2015 when the Warriors won their first championship, there was this curse called the Lil B curse. And I don't know if you guys are familiar with rap or the Pack. The song Got My Vans On, but they look like sneakers. So one member of that group, his name is Lil B. He's like a solo rapper now. Oh shit, he's a solo rapper now. And apparently James Harden cursed him because he got James Harden got cursed by Lil B because he said something that pissed off Lil B. So they call it the base god curse. And then that series against the Warriors, he just played like absolute dog shit in 2015.
He's on the run.
Let's go, Malenko.
Yard line.
Yeah, he had turned. I was at that game too, in game 5. Let's go, Malenko random with the new season rushing yard total. Big ups to Malenko random. Let's go, Malenko. Fucking money, dude. Money in the bank. It's like the Drake curse, yeah, dude.
Down, 10 to go. Ball on the 12.
James Harden would never go off in the big. No, absolutely. He'd always get shut down. Param Crow with the touchdown. Yes, sir. Barcavius Crow.
He is such a talented, skillful back, as you saw right there. What makes him even better is that these coaches know how to use him.
Fucking beast Param. Barcavius Crow.
He makes the PAT.
Let's go.
A quick update now. Here's Reed.
Oh, I feel you, Cal. Like, if I was a fan of the Houston Rockets, I'd be pissed too. He was no. What's crazy is that he was like MVP caliber, regular season. When the playoffs came, he shit the bed. He shit the bed hard. He was shit hard. Yeah, he in the playoffs not efficient at all. Turn the ball over nonstop. And it's like he's a totally different ball player in the playoffs. It's so bad.
Sends it sailing downfield.
So bad.
And it goes into the end zone, down for a touchback.
And he'd do a lot of like, oh, this was it. He'd do this motion, and that's what made him. And he never acknowledged the base god. So that's why Lil B cursed him, because he did this cooking thing, and then Lil B was the, I guess, the pioneer of this motion.
What do they have in store this time?
Or this motion, whatever they call it.
This offense has to step up and capitalize on this possession.
Yeah, Barcavius Crow. Yeah, Barcavius Crow. That's from Param Crow, another GOAT NCAA streamer, a great YouTuber for NCAA content.
From their own 24-yard line.
He played good in the first round of the playoffs. Yeah, no, for sure. Yeah, it's good enough. And then get the shit out of. Yeah, no, yeah, he shits the bed for sure.
He's going to try and scramble. They'll bring him around
excuse me,
the
guys.
28-yard line. 3, maybe 4.
Yeah, he's a great dude. Eagles 7676. Thank you so much for the follow. Really appreciate that. Welcome in. Hope you're doing amazing. Thank you for coming in at such a late hour.
From their own 28-yard line.
How's it going, mate? Going good, man. We're in game 2 of today's stream. ECU is handling business against the Chanticleers. Let's go. We got fucked with 2 touchdowns being taken away from us because we turned it over, but it's all good. It's all good. High pressure games. Yeah, yeah, right, exactly. Dark Spectre, exactly. Yeah, you know, like what they say, big time players make big time plays in big time games, and James Harden did not do that in big time games. James Harden, a big time player, did not make plays in big time games.
He's tackled at the 42-yard line.
To have Jalen Green, yeah, he's playing like he has something to prove by not going to more. Yeah, Jalen Green, yeah, for sure. Who I forgot what the guy was. Who signed a lucrative deal? Number 35, the guy who got, the guy where his lady left him because he didn't get drafted or something like that. So she broke up with him because he didn't get drafted. Fucking hoebag. And then now he got a fucking lucrative deal. Oh, come on, Wayne. Jalen Suggs the most in this class. Yeah, Jalen Suggs is a stud. Jalen Suggs, he was really good at Gonzaga. Let's go, Malenko. Let's go, Malenko. Yeah, no, yeah, I know. Yeah, number 35. I forgot what his fucking name was, but his girlfriend left him, after the draft because he did not get drafted. That's some fucking ho shit right there, dude. That's almost as bad as licking microphones, man.
He's taken down at about the 43-yard line.
But he balled out and got a pretty good, damn good deal. Want a failed gold digger, if I ever heard of one, right? Right, Eagles? Slut.
So at the end of 3, the Pirates lead 28-7.
Damn, it should be 42-7 right now, but it's okay. He's okay. Come on, man. Let's finish the season perfect. The regular season perfect, baby. You already know she was only wanting him for the money he'd potentially make, right? Not for him. Best thing for him is the end. Is in the end. Now, absolutely, man. That's what I like to say or call poetic justice, man. And you know what? As much as it motivated him, I think it's a good thing. Because, like, you know what? Fuck you, bitch. You left me because I ain't a high draft pick. Well, guess what, man? Who's the one with the money? Stank.
Brought down around the 32-yard line.
Yeah, and he doesn't have to deal with some fucking bitch being on his back because why aren't you playing? Why aren't you making money? It's like, bitch, you want money? Go get your own money. Man, I get it. You know, he's an athlete. He should be, in a way, somewhat entitled to. Oh, let's go ropes. Let's go ropes. Let's go ropes. Boom, baby. Boom. There we go. Way to not fumble it. JJ out for the year. Yeah. This dude was such a waste of money. Yeah, I mean, he played pretty well, dude. That Arizona defense was playing pretty baller. And then I think with him being out, that could be a big deal, too. I think he's pretty fragile now, especially since he's like, in my opinion, what is he, in his early to mid 30s now? Yeah, that's where he should probably, like, not hang it up, but I think teams should, like, really consider, like, okay, like, is this guy really worth all that money? And then he most likely will be out, you know. Can never play. Yeah, no, ever since he had, like, an ankle. I remember one year, he, like, literally, like, ran and then slid, and he hit his knee on the ground, and he, like, fractured, like, his, like, tibia. Like, it looks like a micro fracture. Like, it just, like, his bone just, like, cracked on his knee, so he, like, couldn't play for the rest of the year. No, he is very, when he's not fragile, he's definitely a killer. But I think now it's inevitable that he's gonna be getting hurt at some point in the season. Never healthy. Yeah, exactly, Sean. Exactly. His best years are behind us. Yeah, I totally agree with you. I totally agree with you. Yeah, he's definitely not prime because he's still got it, but like just the wear and tear of his body in the NFL world. Yeah, he's definitely like hitting that age where he's gonna probably like you gotta really pay him to where he's gonna be able to like last for like 8 games. Yeah. Yeah, at least Arizona said, yeah, Chandler Jones, that dude's a fucking stud too. I would argue his last prime year got wasted last year in Houston. Really? Was it good? How was it? What was his, I can say stats? Because, of course, we all know that Houston is absolute dog water. Vladimir Orlov, yes, sir. Let's go, Vladimir.
Just got hit and hit hard. If I'm an offensive coordinator, especially an offensive line coach, I'm getting a hold of my offensive line, making sure.
Yeah, Arizona's got a pretty savvy defense. They got Isaiah Simmons, Buda Baker. Who's that number 7 guy that gets like a pick almost every game? Forgot his name, but that dude's all over the field.
It's 3rd and 15. Ball on the 20-yard line.
Oh, he's pissed that last season. Oh shit. Probably makes sense for him why he left. Let's go. 4th and 15, baby.
The ball just sailed on him and he knows it. He'll get it next time.
Patrick Peterson. Yeah, right. I think Patrick Peterson's been wanting to go for a while. Yeah, they finally got good, right? Yeah, he's been waiting for a while for the the Cardinals to get decent,
Got the corner.
like all around.
And he's taken down at the 47-yard line. The Pirates
Yeah, now he plays for the Vikings, who's kind of eh. But yeah, I think he maybe should have stayed because he would have looked saucy in that number 7 for Arizona.
Defense has done their job. It's about as good as you could hope for.
Let's find out if the defense has made any adjustments after giving up a touchdown on that last drive.
Yeah, he didn't want to be sent to the Eagles. Oh shit. Okay.
And put this one in the books.
Yeah, that would have been bad. Oh my God.
His way to about the 42. He kept it himself and picked up a good-looking first down.
Great execution and a good decision there.
No, yeah, absolutely, man. Yeah, I don't know. I don't understand the Houston organization. It seems like they're just like, whenever they get somebody good, they just get rid of them, or they just like, yeah, fuck it, you know. The coldest there is.
4-yard line.
When you can move the ball downfield in big chunks like that,
Or someplace where you have to be outside in the cold. Yeah, no, was it? Minnesota's definitely a good place to be in because you got that indoor facility. Downside is you have to probably go to Green Bay and Chicago where it's an outdoor facility.
From the 24-yard line.
That's why you give it for sure, man. I get it, man. Rookie smoke him, yes, sir. There we go, Ricky. There we go, Ricky. We're gonna go rookie smoke him until it's like 3rd and long or 2nd and long. We're gonna cheese this fullback dive here. No, absolutely, man. I'd be so fucking pissed that with that fucking that D-Hop trade. That is such bullshit. Let's go. Lucky the Lions playing a dome, but no one will go there. Yeah, absolutely, dude. Yeah, Ford Field. I heard Ford Field slaps pretty hard. And back then, too, the Silverdome. I heard the Silverdome was a fun place to be at, too. Even though the freaking lines are pretty atrocious. Yeah, Ford Field. Yeah, Ford Field is nice. Yeah, it always looks nice. Yeah, I've always liked looking at Ford Field. That's why sometimes I don't mind watching the Lions. Lucas Oil. Yeah, Lucas Oil looks super nice. Lucas Oil looks super nice. Oh, shit. It's like watching your supermodel wife leave you for a richer man, dude, right? Cadillac, that's exactly how it feels if you're a Texas fan. Or any team that really, like, has, like, a promising player. Like the Colorado Rockies, right? They have Trevor Story, who they could have traded for maybe some prospects, but they kept him and they let him walk away. So it's like, well, he's going to go somewhere else. So it's like, fuck you, Colorado. I'm not a Rockies fan, but I would assume that would be like the feeling of a Rockies fan. Davey O'Brien proposed the Hopkins trade. He would have been fired on the spot, right? Right? No, yeah, dude. If Bill O'Brien made that trade, that would have been game over. Justin Fields, yes, sir. Lucas Oil Stadium. No, Lucas Oil Stadium? That stadium looks hella beautiful. That I can see why that stadium is always the spot for the NFL Combine. That place looks sick, dude. Yeah, to Bill.
Get the fuck out of here! Everyone's all lined up and ready for the kickoff.
It's cool that Detroit has all the arenas so close together.
This one.
No, I'm sure that's dope, dude. Yeah, that's awesome. Like when you have all the sports facility stadiums like all close to within each other, that's awesome, dude. And now that punk ass Bill O'Brien at Alabama with Saban, right, Cadillac. We're currently in college, so the Dome in America's centers are in Bush now. I think New Orleans is like that too. Yeah, New Orleans. Yeah, fuck Bill O'Brien. I would assume that you guys would probably want to punch him in the chin because he's got little like the ass chin. He's got that like annoying ass chin. Let me go over here, guys. Let me Let me put my camera. He's got like this fucking like this little dent in his chin, and you just want to fucking punch him in the face. Honestly, to me, that face is punchable. Bill O'Brien has a punchable face too.
From their own 26-yard line. It's
Not bad how St. Louis is St. Louis. Yeah, I heard St. Louis is a fucking awesome ass place to watch a baseball game.
That's a great tackle.
Even football too. St. Louis Rams, the Rams are fucking wild out there. Oh, such an ego. Yeah, I remember there were times where he would almost get in like argument fights with Tom Brady. Honestly, I felt like he was an issue for the Patriots because he looked like he was about to get in a fist fight with Brady all the time.
Defense coming to the ball.
Get that! Yes, sir, Tally. Yes, sir, Tally. Poor St. Louis Rams. Yeah. Like, I remember I used to watch a lot of Patriot games. It was on TV for some reason. You just see him and Bill O'Brien just fucking barking at each other. I'm like, something's up. And then after seeing him at Penn State and seeing him at Houston, I'm like, yeah, you know what, man? I wouldn't want to fucking play for that fucker.
They just seem like they've been in the end
Because like, to me, Bill O'Brien looks like the coach to where like he would not hold himself accountable for his actions, and he'll always blame his players for playing shitty. You know, that's the way I see Bill O'Brien, the way he coaches. Like, because if you're yelling at your players for, I mean, who's perfect, right? But if your team doesn't win, then that's definitely a reflection of the coach, in my opinion. And if you're getting in shouting matches with your players, that's even a bigger red flag.
Pretty nice pickup here. These guys are getting very tight on their timing.
But I think Bill O'Brien did say that is true. That is true. Bill O'Brien did save Penn State. They did have a foundation that Paterno left, and he inherited a pretty good team. But I think, in my opinion, Bill O'Brien is a better suit for college football because he's more of a control freak. And typically, good football coaches in college football are more control freaks because they can, in a way, because some of the players in college are like boys instead of men, you know. So that's why I think, and it's less X's and O's, and it's more like I'm in your face. I have the ego. Like college football coaches, in my opinion, have a little bit more of an ego than professional football coaches do. I think that's why fans really get invested into the coaches. But that's just my opinion of it.
First down, and they've got their eyes on that goal line.
Yeah, I think it would be a better fit than a pro style. Because he's got the ego where he's like, he's got to be the man. And I think college football will definitely help him out with that.
He played that pass more like a safety than a linebacker.
Honestly, Deshaun Watson saved him from job done. Yeah, he should have been fired in 2016. Absolutely. Yo, Sean, thank you for the alert, my guy. Thanks for being here, man. Sammy Danger, what's going on, dude? How's everything, Sammy? Yeah, Deshaun. If it wasn't for Deshaun Watson, I think I totally agree with you there, Sean. There's two Seans in the chat now. Two Seans in the chat. Ah, shit. We'll take it though. What an end! Perfect season, 2 years in a row. First year in the ACC. We are 12-0.
A fun week for one team, a nightmare for the other. It's final.
Cross as hell. Just chilling, dude. Yeah, we're about to finish up today's stream. The ECU Pirates are undefeated for 2 consecutive seasons. First year in the ACC. Yeah, it's pretty exciting. I think we'll make it to the ACC Championship. And then we got the first round. So tomorrow's stream, we're going to do ACC Championship. And then the first round of the playoff. So that's what we'll definitely do. And then, yeah, and then following, because usually I do NCAA from Monday through Thursday. So next Monday, semifinal, if we make it. And then the national championship. Yeah, what a season, right, Sean? What a season, man. Just to think Watson was in the MVP race. No, absolutely. And then he was, was it his rookie year where he was just balling out and then he tore his ACL? Was that the rookie year? Imagine if Franklin goes to USC and O'Brien goes to Penn State. Or Franklin goes to LSU and then Franklin goes to LSU and then and fucking O'Brien takes over for him, you know?
Missing someone.